Welcome back, everybody. I'm Roy. This is Roy Remembers Games, and we are playing Neverwinter Nights. This is episode 18, I believe, of that. But not only are we playing Neverwinter Nights, this is a or a recording in post. OBS didn't, for whatever reason, record my voice the entire time. Another problem might be with this, that the actual game audio is unbelievably quiet for some reason. I don't know why, and I've tried to fix it, but it probably isn't going to work, unfortunately. That being said, I should focus on the game here. So the ritual can now begin, and Fenthic and Arabeth have added their skill to the ritual, mixing arcane and divine energy. The cure for the Wailing Death is now within Neverwinter's reach. However, having said that, we were betrayed just a minute ago. So, so yeah. So this is actually post-betrayal. I apologize for not having had any videos in a number of months. To show where we are right now. We're a level 9 character, level 5 sorcerer, 4 red dragon disciple. Our charisma is really high. Everything else is pretty low, but that's alright. Going over some of my spells here too, or I was at least. Burning Hands, Acid Arrow. Stone of Recall, Burning Hands, Acid Arrow. You can't see my mouse right here because this is just an audio recording, but anyway. Now I'm just going over some of the other items that I might need, because it had been a long time since I'd played the game. I don't remember what I'm saying at all for any of this, obviously. I actually, what ended up happening was I recorded this, got really excited because it was the first time I'd recorded anything or really played any games at all in like 3 or 4 months. I had been under a lot of stress for real life things and hadn't been able to play any games. And then no audio, so I put off doing any extra audio for an extra week and a half, where I just kind of said I'm salty and whatever. Okay.
Can you imagine? I must wish Fenthic harm rather than face the possibility that he might have known of this.
People will think people will think he did. He supported Dester. Fenthic was a follower himself.
If he had a part in this, it hardly matters now. He looks like he fled with Dester. The people will not accept this action. People won't let this pass. They have been denied a cure, and they will want vengeance on the traitor and anyone that helped him. I won't be able to protect him. I won't. Perhaps delivering Dester will mitigate things. Find him alive if you can. Find Fenthic and get him to... I don't know. I don't know what will help.
What will happen to Fenthic? What are you going to do? Where does this portal go? Okay, I clicked the first one.
I don't know. People will think he's in league with the greatest threat we have ever known. I don't know. He was mistaken. He was an advocate for a traitor. People will not understand his naivete.
Naivete is spelled wrong.
Could you blame them for finding a scapegoat?
I can definitely blame them for finding a scapegoat. I actually clearly remember saying that before too. That's Lord Nasher over there.
I'll maintain the portal as long as I can, but it may be a while before we can send guards through. You'll have to go on your own.
On my own? Oh no.
I'll also try to make this sound better than it is. I can't hide Fenthic's blind trust of Dester, but if I explain it in context, maybe...
Yeah, so where does it go?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't see through Dester's magic. It probably leads to wherever he and his false Helmites originally came from. Dester claimed he came from Helm's Hold in the east, but I don't know how that could be true. They would have no part of a plot like this. Wherever the portal leads, I'm sure it will be dangerous. He must know we would send someone after him. Be careful.
If Dester and his Helmites are fake, where are the real ones?
I don't know. Perhaps Dester killed them. It seems impossible. He came from Helm's Hold. If that great hall has fallen, this is an even greater tragedy.
Yeah.
This is a huge undertaking. It seems like Dester has done all this to promote the plague. But why? So many dead. Now the hold? The city guards are needed
I'll
elsewhere.
go as quick as I
So
can, I
this
said.
task falls to you.
And now we talk to Lord Nasher, because of course we do. Why would we not?
Treachery! We are betrayed. The cure is gone, and I am to believe Fenthic had a part in this as well? I will have someone's head over this. You must bring Desta to justice. We must find him and demand his explanation. Fenthic's as well.
Desser appears to be a traitor. What are your thoughts?
I don't know what to say about this. If Desta has been against us all along, his villainy has affected all of us. Every plague victim. We suspected the plague was artificial, that it was an attack of some sort. But I can't believe someone in our midst would actively prevent us from curing it.
You should. It makes sense.
I can't imagine the motivation of this man. Obviously, he wants us to suffer, but the reason why escapes me.
Should he be killed? Who are the attackers that Desser allowed in? Should he be
Desta
killed?
is deserving of death, as are any accomplices, but I must know why this was done, why my Neverwinter was attacked.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
And we still need a cure. The ritual was not interrupted, so Desta must have the untainted result. It must be retrieved.
That's fair. We can do that. We can do that.
Once I have the cure, once we all have the cure, then Desta will be judged, his plot and masters exposed, and punishment will be dealt.
So who are the Desters?
From
Who are the
first
attackers that
glance,
Desser
they
allowed in?
appear to be some of the Hellmite brethren that were dispensing blessings around the city. I suppose if Desta was false, then they were as well. I will have my guards examine the Hellmite temple and try to understand what these people were hoping to accomplish. I charge you with finding Desta himself. There is little time for questions now, but I will answer his actions.
Oh, I wasn't able to
seem
finish
foolish.
reading
He will
that.
be
Sorry.
judged harshly if his reasons do not satisfy. I would give him the benefit of the doubt, but I lack the patience.
He lacks patience. Can you believe that?
I have seen Neverwinter crippled with plague. I have seen attempts to poison.
Imagine a monarchistic
Now
ruler
I see
lacking
attacks that
patience.
cause
Just
panic and
imagine that for a
confusion.
minute.
It is too much.
Unthinkable.
I've no trust left. If Fenthic aided in this attack, he will stand accused with Desta and meet swift justice. The people will demand it.
Yeah. So why would he follow Dester?
I don't know his reasons for following Desta, but I have learned a few things about elves in my dealings with them over the years.
Oh boy, you about to be
It was
racist?
explained to me that the human mind is jarring to an elf. They are much longer.
That sure sounds
and
racist.
their changes are more gradual. They think long term.
Interesting.
Fenthic and Erebeth are young elves. I cannot justify what Fenthic appears to have done, but perhaps he doesn't comprehend how quickly a man can change, or seem to.
Mm-hmm.
Desta was a friend yesterday and an enemy today. A lifetime for such a change would be drastic to an elf. I suppose a day is unthinkable.
Hmm. What has he done? Nothing outright criminal yet.
Neverwinter is a fair city. A tragedy like this can change much. The citizens will demand justice. They will want the head of their enemy on a pike. They will not be kind to apparent collaborators.
He doesn't even reek of
Whatever his
collaboration,
true
though.
motives, Fenthic spoke on behalf of Desta many times, so he is already tainted by association. If his reasons do not absolutely satisfy, I do not foresee a happy end to this matter. Erebeth will know what is coming. I think we all do. Go quickly.
Alright,
while
so now we're
Erebeth can still
going.
maintain the portal.
I must have an explanation, he says. Alright, go through the portal. Come on, Roy. We're doing it. We're going through the portal. Alright. Alright. I'm about to have to read a lot. And I don't know what I'm doing here. What am oh, I'm trying to get the map open. Okay, I see. We're in a party PvP area now, too. And, yeah, I tried to quick save here. I pressed F5 and I drank a potion instead. I forgot the key binding. I forgot the key binding for quick saving. I got really salty at myself. I remember this a little bit. Now I'm looking through and I'm like, I don't know what buttons are. I'm in the wrong place is why. Key settings. Yeah, game. Quick save is not there. Is it there? No. No. Now I'm getting confused. Ah, quick save. There it was. Yep. Ah, there we go. And quick save and rest, of course, because why not? Got confused when my boar left. Again, it had been months since I've played this. Actually, rewatching my video like this is pretty good for me overall. I do wish I could turn the audio up. I do apologize for that. It's alright, though. Yeah, summon a boar again. I really want summon creature level 3, or 4 for that matter, because that's such a good spell.
Hi, Jiminy! How many of you are in there? You must be friends of good man Desta.
Yeah, could I ask you something? Hell, Willen, I reckon you and I could wag our tongues all day. So you know Dester? I do. I first met Goodman Dester the night of Shields meet. He must have been an important fella, 'cause the whole place shut down and he left for Neverwinter. Now that he's back, maybe things will start getting back to normal round here. I don't know what I'm going to click. Shields meet? What's that? Why, it's a planning festival for folks like me, for the Helmites. Though they come to the keep and figure out how to protect us over the coming year. I went into a southern drawl, I'm sorry. Priests and paladins get reassigned all over. If they're in Baldur's Gate 1 year, they're in Neverwinter next. Anything strike you as odd this Helm's Meet? I remember waking up and hearing shouts and the sound of fighting coming from the keep. Just thought the priests were in their cups after all the festivities. Something else you need then? Why do you think the place just shut down? Fear of the plague, I reckon. Not very befitting of Helm if you ask me, but maybe staying up all the time helps them protect us somehow. How do you know they're not all dead? I'm still making deliveries there, though they must not get through as much as they used to. They ain't coming to the gate no more neither. I'll leave a half-stock wagon outside the keep every week, and they leave me an empty one to swap to, with enough gold to make it worth my while. So you're sure Duster's back? Right as rain. I was heading down to catch some river fish for tomorrow's supper when he and a priest friend showed up, right where you're standing now. Which way did he go? Up to the keep. The only way anyone can go now that the bridge is out. Anything else you wanted to know? I don't know what I said. Why, there's a road up to Helm's Hold where the priests live. No better lord than a Helmite, I say, 'cause you're always protected if you have bad time. I'm about to persuade him, I think. Neverwinter's in the other direction. At least it would be as good man Duster hadn't had me get my ox, and I probably shouldn't have said that. Goodman Dester is a traitor. Lord Nasher sent me to hunt him down. By Jiminy, you serious? Now, I told my wife there was something funny about Goodman Dester. When he left for Neverwinter, he had me and my ox tear down the bridge behind him. He said it was to protect me from plague bears breaking quarantine. Why, that was a fine bridge, too. My father built it. I'm the fool that tore it down. Toadstools. Jiminy, can't even trust your neighbors these days. I don't know, I couldn't read everything. Jiminy, can't even trust your neighbors these days. That's it. I'm not taking a chance on nobody no more. Do what you want. I'm a-leaving. Sorry I slipped into a southern drawl there. I don't know why it became like that. I started out a little different, and then, you know, that's what it turned into. I'm currently trying to figure out what the button is to get things to highlight. For some reason, I really, really wanted it to be the Guild Wars alt button. Also, I'm trying to figure out if there's a take all button, but it doesn't seem like there is. There, now I figured it out. It's not the alt button. It's like tab or something? Oh, geez, I can't remember now. That's not good. Oh, well. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a bit of exploring first. Skeleton priest. That's not good. We're going to get our dudes to go kill everything. Fortunately, we brought a paladin, Linu. So Linu not only heals us, but deals a lot of damage to undead, which this area is filled with. So, I'm pretty good there. Cat is kind of just like a tank for us right now. He doesn't really do any damage, or at least not much damage, unfortunately. But it's not the end of the world. Also, my spell didn't go off, and I have no idea why. This game is on the older side. It acts a lot like the way Knights of the Old Republic does in a lot of ways, which makes sense by the same company using Neverwinter Nights. Originally, at least, used an older version of the engine for KOTOR. But I digress. Disaster, the ritual, the complete the Wailing Death worked as planned. Dester had proven to be a traitor and has stolen the result. fled through a magical portal while his false Helmites attacked, and Fenthicus followed. The reason for his great deception are unknown, as are Fenthic's motivations in following Dester. To get it back, Erebeth now strains to maintain the magical portal in the hopes that someone can follow the two, that there's little hope, blah blah blah. Jinkies. So I don't know why this character is named. Maybe there's a reason, but I don't know. I don't remember what I was talking about either. Oh, right, engine stuff. Yeah, but sometimes you click things and the character doesn't act at all, and I don't know the reason for that. It's odd to me, honestly. But anyway, we'll come back to that little cave basement area in a little bit. For now, we'll go through and explore everything else. There's the farmhouse. We're probably going to go back there because I don't think we fully explored it before. Yeah, there's an unopened door that I'm going to go through now. Yeah. A bunch of chickens, a bunch of cows. Oh, I remember saying something when I was recording. I was like, heh, if this was Divinity Original Sin, I could take a feat that lets me talk to the cows and chickens, and they would tell me either something important or something completely useless, one or the other. But this isn't that game. This is much more serious, and much more serious themed game, and for that, I am appreciative. I thought that was going to attack me. I got really spooked. Let's talk to the strange visage.
Yes, you come seeking the traitor, the bringer of disease. You are a fierce beacon of life amidst his undead.
Oh, am I?
The walking corpses are a new addition, though the good people of the hold have been silent for some time.
Uh-huh.
The false Hellmites, they forced the good away, but now even they are not enough for Dester, and he creates a hasty army of dead.
So, how can I get inside the hold? Why does Dester surround himself with undead, and who commanded Dester?
Questions.
Okay.
I give this insight of my own accord. If that is inadequate, walk away. Dester fortifies here because his role is nearly played out. He is abandoned. He has no bridges left to burn. The dead are plentiful, so he surrounds himself with corpses. It won't be enough. His death is ordained and his life is forfeit.
So who are you and how do you know these things? I'm grateful we helped me find him.
I am not here at all. I speak so you know that none of this can be escaped.
Thanks, lady.
Dester has served his purpose and now tries to defy his fate. Neverwinter will learn to accept such things, even as you are allowed to take him. Remember well this lesson.
Uh-huh. Okay. Bye, strange woman thing. And now we go through the gate. Maybe. Maybe we go through the gate. There we go. Now we go through the gate. And now enemies will just spawn for not quite 5 minutes. It's a while, though. I think there's 3 waves of them. The idea is, of course, that... Oof. I did get stunned. The idea is, of course, that there's so many bodies here that the enemies are spawning because of that. But it doesn't matter, really. See, I'm trying to reposition myself, and then another skeleton comes out, and I'm like, wait, what? No. I was like, no, I don't want that. It's going to murk me, and if I die, it's over. Like, we have to reload. Fortunately, I don't think I die. I do make a mistake. I make a poor choice, I think, in a little bit here. But we'll get there when we get there. It's actually something I was contemplating just redoing the whole episode because I didn't want to make that choice. And when I learned that not only the audio, but the audio was quiet, but that my voice was not recorded at all, I really wanted to re-record everything. But I think it goes against the nature of of what I'm trying to do here, which is something that's a completely blind playthrough. I have no idea what's going on, and I didn't think it fair for me to cease record, or just to re-record, rather. I didn't think it fair at all. An etched gem, I don't know what that's for. Probably something. Crafting or something else. yeah, I didn't think it fair, so I decided to do a post recording. Um, yeah. Oh, a strange woman has delivered an unsettling something. I missed it all. I'm sorry. I can't go. Oh no, there it is. Strange woman has delivered an unsettling message outside of Helm's Hold. Claim that Duster has served his purpose, and now we're resting, I guess. And we'll resummon the boar here in a minute. Alrighty, now we'll go through the side door, because why would we not? Why would we go through any door that's not the side door? I don't know. You know? I don't know. Look at all the things to loot. All of the things. Wow. 16 ice bullets. I don't even bother taking them. Bolts of piercing? I take those. Those are useful. I use a crossbow. Okay, I'll take a mage spell. One thing I'm not a huge fan of within D&D in general is the general lack of usability of weapons. Yeah, anyway, I'm about to get really annoyed here. I get cursed or something? Not here, in the next room. I'm sorry, never mind. My bad. But the general lack of usability for certain weapons, or not usability, but versatility? Not versatility, but like, if I was a ranger and I use a crossbow, right, I can use it pretty well because my stats are kitted out for that. But there's really no weapons per se for like my class. It's just kind of like, oh, by the way, that was a +6 healer's kit. I got excited for that. I don't remember why, but yeah. It's like there's a general lack of variety. Other games have done ways to fix things, adding like wands and whatever else. But yeah, the mummy is the thing that's about to absolutely BTFO me. And I used my dragon's breath, and it wasn't worth it. Now I'm stuck, so I try to get unstuck. And there it is, in the upper right-hand corner next to my character profile. I've been, what is it? Diseased. Diseased is what it is. And now I'm trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. So even when I play like D&D for real, right? I basically just have a crossbow all the time. Just always. It's just a crossbow. Maybe I have a dagger or something too. But in general, it's just really... Weapon variety is very lackluster for caster classes. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's not like the end of the world. It just makes combat a little bit boring. Unless you have something for it, I guess. I don't know. Never mind. Maybe I'm just ranting for no reason. Come on, kill the mummy. There we go. Mummy's dead. I believe I end up using a spell of Cure Disease later. But I do a couple other things too, trying to cure it. So there are things that I think would work. Yeah, first I try resting. Yeah, resting doesn't cure disease. And the disease, in this case, I don't know what it does. Ah, my ability score is decreased. My constitution went down by 1, which is really bad. Really, really bad. It makes my health significantly lower. 32 health. I had 50, I believe, before. Yeah, so now panicking is the wrong word. I'm looking for any potions that I can have to cure it. I think I end up taking one of those antidote potions, but... Bull Strength, Cure Serious Wounds, Owl's Wisdom, nah. Fairy Dust doesn't help me at all. +3 Healer's Kit really doesn't help me. Cure Serious Wounds, nah. Oh, those are enchanted boots that I haven't checked. I have to double check that later. Speed, Cure Serious Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Moderate Wounds. Start of Recall. I don't remember what I take though. I don't take anything for a while. Huh, interesting. Ah, yes, gotta summon the boar back. Boar is very important. I made a comment before I went in there how I couldn't cast in the very first room with the skeleton mages. I couldn't really cast spells easily. So I decided for the second room that I would kind of walk in first, so I could do like Dragon's Breath and Burning Hands or whatever else. And then I got diseased. And then when I walked in that hallway, I was just like, nah, I'm not dealing with it. And this thing, Kaunian of the Void. I make a mistake here. I make a big mistake here. Yeah, there's a Black Grimoire, so I decided to read that. This age text feels cold to the touch, and your fingers are numb after handling it. Whether it's tainted pages, within its tainted pages are revealed methods by which a person can summon forth the most heinous of creatures. Interestingly, there are also instructions on how to banish evil once summoned, should it prove too troublesome for the caster to deal with. The book would have to be used in a very controlled circumstances, lest it have no effect, or worse, an uncontrolled one. Merely having it in one's possession will allow the use of a properly attuned altar, not author. That doesn't make any sense. Brando Sando, I summon thee. No. Brando Sando's not evil. If we want to talk about evil authors, I won't name any, because I don't believe there's an evil author. Yeah, we take some +6 Thieves tools. I thought those might help me. They don't. Critical wounds. Potion of cure critical wounds. That's pretty useful. Now we're going to go talk to the demon dude. And make a mistake. Oh, we save first. Just in case we had to fight it and die. But whatever. Charnahin of the Void bids you welcome. You need not fear me. Okay, you are not those who summon me. Perhaps you would finish the ritual that they have let lapse. What ritual, infernal creature? A simple matter, well within your capacity. Why am I clicking so fast? You see, they let their pretty squabbles interfere with more important concerns. They leave my summoning unfinished. I was to crush the guardian spirit of this place, and I've done so. For this, I was promised release. If you are willing, there's a book of ritual on the side of the south, a black grimoire. Complete the ceremony, and I shall be free. If I did this, you'd be in my debt. I see you're familiar with these sorts of transactions, free meal, and I will reward you well. Do it. Okay. So now here I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Time to free it. Complete the ritual, banish the demon, I complete the ritual. Really cool, not quite cutscene though. But of course I lag. I know why I lag now, by the way. But now we talk to Charon of the Void again. Me. Free. Yeah, and then he makes some weird sound. Yes, my little friend. Let me ask what you wish of me. Something appropriate, yes. Perhaps I will tempt you. A magical cape, and sorcerer double axe and taste of power for a very limited time. Yeah, I take the magic item. I take it. My kind are not normally so charitable. I make adequate use of my gifts. My obligations are done. Freely type in this place. I leave you to your trials ahead. Yep. Mistakes were made. And we'll see why in a minute. Things that I would never have done in reality, by the way. Ever. Not that that kind of thing exists, but... Oh, I do identify the boots. Great. Boots of reflex +3, which I use, I guess. I replaced the old ones. And then there's an unidentified cloak, and all it is a cloak of movement. That's it. So it can't be CC'd. Actually kind of useful, but... Yeah. Yeah, so Goloth was a dryad who enjoyed the company of spiders for some reason, studying the precision of their movements and meditating on the complexity of their webs. He spent much of the time prospecting great giant varieties of these creatures from the wrath of well-meaning adventurers, which alienated him from his fellow humans even more than life in service to nature usually does. This cloak appears to be based on what he had received from the drow, a gift that allowed him to better walk amongst the arachnids. Among the arachnids, not amongst. And yes, freedom makes you immune to crowd control. But I have a cloak of protection, which gives me an armor bonus +1, which I thought I needed, but apparently I decided I didn't. I don't know. Oh yeah, I drink a potion of bless. Yeah, called Portable Priests. I was like, yeah, blessing, that makes sense. I can... Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to drink the thing. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to drink it. There we go, use. All I did was get blessed for 2 rounds. Saving throws and attack increase. That's it. What a waste of a bless spell. Going through the rest of my magic bags, though. Negative energy burst. Healer's kit doesn't help. Lesser restoration. Summon creature of 1. Charm animal or person. Sleep. Magic missile. Remove disease. There we go. There we go, I say. Use remove disease. Bada bing. Click. Bada boom. And cured. Now we have like 50 some odd health. About to check. Yeah, 50. Wow, I was right. So we gained 14 health. Or rather, we lost 14 health by losing 1 constitution point. Alright. So I see these guardian armors, right? And I'm like, not going in the room. Quick save. Go in the room anyway. I have absolutely no idea what this puzzle is. The animated armor looks battle ready, but shows no sign of movement. It stares intently at the altar in the center of the room. So at the altar, I can put something on it. I have no idea what to put on this altar. I go through here thinking that it's like another room or something. It's not. It's just the entrance. I don't go through. I thought I go through. It's just the entryway from like the main entrance. So I have no idea how to activate those things. If anybody ever watches this and knows the answer, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. We're about halfway done at this point. Cool. With the episode, not with the... there's a mummy in there, and I don't like mummies. After last time, I really don't like mummies. So, yeah. I just want to burn the mummy down a lot. And by burn, I don't mean like with fire damage, although I probably should mean with fire damage, but just with spells, I just want to hit it as hard as possible. I don't care as much about the zombies. But I think I start to at some point. Yeah, because the mummy is hidden, and it's not worth it. I might as well do damage to other things. It's much easier to do commentary in post for a lot of things, actually. The skeleton mage made himself invisible. I think I just... Oh, right, zombie lords. I forgot about these things. These are cancer. These were awful to fight. Barely injured after an acid arrow. The only good thing about them is that they're unbelievably slow. So even walking backwards, I am faster than them. My familiar died, which is unfortunate. I think I'm just trying to shoot it now. It's near death. There we go, got one. Wow, I did a lot of damage with that shot. How much was that? I don't remember. I didn't see it. The things are going too fast, and my character attacks so slowly. There we go, we get a boar back. Lana didn't die, right? No, she heals herself. Good. Yeah, we damaged Lana a little bit, but that's alright. That's alright. She has she's good at healing things. It's her role. It's her job. Literally, it's the reason I'm bringing her. If we had what's his name? The thief guy. I don't think we would have done as well in this fight, to be completely honest. That being said, later on, there's a chest that you can't break that I really, really wish we could have lockpicked, but oh well. Maybe if I ever play this game again, I'll play a thief. Someone with a really high security skill. It sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. Tommy, that was his name. Honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun. I really hope that I could do that. Right. Okay. Am I going to summon the familiar? Ah, I see. I don't click like I do with the boar. Cannot rest with enemies nearby. I run all the way back to where I came in for this. And it's really unnecessary in the end, because there's like 4 enemies around the corner, and I could have gone over there, but whatever. It's what I do. So I don't know about you guys, you know, to like the maybe 3 or 4 people who watch this. It's unbelievably hot where I live now. Like, truly unbearably hot. And central cooling is not a thing, so yeah, you just gotta suffer through the heat. But anyway, resting now. Ba-da-ba-da. And then, like always, we summon our friend. So, I really wish you could recruit multiple party members in Neverwinter. You can in Neverwinter Nights 2, which I will eventually play. I've almost beaten Act 1 before. It's gotten to the point, though, for Neverwinter Nights 2 that I really don't enjoy the beginning of the game, because it's just... Oh, False Helmites, these are new. They're living people. Because it's just I've run through it like 5 or 6 times over the course of, like, since its release. And for it's not overly fun to me, as opposed to like the beginning of Knights of the Old Republic or even the beginning of KOTOR 2. Everyone complains about Paragus, but I liked Paragus, so I'm weird. I digress. Nevertheless, though, I will play Neverwinter Nights 2 as well on the channel eventually. Probably in a couple years, actually. It probably won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. With the rate that I go through games, which is to say very slowly and methodically, it's unlikely that I'll be able to play it anytime soon. I do have a list of games in order that I want to go through. Eventually I'll make a video about that for my schedule, and I think I have like 20 some odd subscribers. It's very small, and I doubt any of you really care, but it's worth it to have a list. I have something I have to follow. Good for me, at least. I don't know about you guys listening, but to me it feels like Wars of the Creator Races. I'm pretty sure I've read that already. Days for the Rise of the Creator Races, fought Creator Races, reptile creatures and amphibians, the avian peoples. Most of these were fought with the other races, fought between themselves and the realm of another. I definitely read this before. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it now. I'm not even gonna take it. Cat is near death. No, not cat. Oh yeah, remains. Cool. But nevertheless, yeah, I'll get around to it. I want to play Republic Commando really, really badly, actually. I genuinely like Republic Commando. It is a really fun game. It has some issues on PC. Mostly it feels like my DPI is set to 90 million. But there's ways around that. It's all good. Mandalore Gaming has a really good video on Republic Commando, which I suggest people watch, because it's genuinely a really, really good in-depth video, and not super filled with like memes. Pretty sure I just left some remains on the ground like an idiot, but that's alright. A whopping 10 gold, putting me at 2,700 or 27,000. One or the other, I couldn't catch that. Probably 2,700 though. Like with most games, yes, I have a speech impediment, it seems. But like with most games, I really hate spending money and I really hate using resources. I will run back to where I came to explore, apparently. Why am I doing that? I don't remember this. This is why you should sleep more often, and besides sleeping more frequently, you should do your audio edits after you record. you fail, or don't fail in the first place. Pay attention to everything in the first place. I digress. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So, oof, ow, got hit hard. Skeleton mage die. Magic missile, stupid. What was I talking about? Oof, that's bad. Like I said, get more sleep. I don't sleep anymore. Thieves' tools plus 10. See, I think they're going to be useful, but I don't have a single point in security, so they're not getting to be useful at all. Not even a little bit. Darn shame, really, because plus 10 Thieves' tools is amazing. Yes. Invisibility of the enemies is very strange to me, because it doesn't mean anything when they do it, because they don't move, and then they don't attack when they're invisible. So I don't understand the game design for that at all, actually. It really doesn't make any sense. An elite? And he's going to turn himself invisible. Cat is just attacking him and he's just standing there. Like, he can cast spell, or Cat was attacking him. He can cast spells, but him casting a spell is mostly useless because he won't attack with the spell. So he casts like a defensive spell or whatever, and then that's it. Like, it doesn't... I don't get it. Now, maybe I'm misunderstanding something. If I'm misunderstanding something, someone please correct me in the comments, because I genuinely don't get it. It just seems like a waste. Like, I could sit there with AoE attacks and just hit him, especially when they're the only enemy. This is why I was complaining about the demon. Despite its size, this well-maintained tome is exceptionally light. The pages also seem to have a strange, almost warming glow. Inside is revealed the methods by which the guardian spirit of Helm's Hold might be restored should an evil entity have displaced it. The taint must first be banished by other means. Simply having this book in one's backpack will allow the use of a properly prepared altar. This is what I wish I could have fixed. Sorry. I hit the mic. This is genuinely what I wish I could have fixed, because I realized in retrospect that getting the garden deity back was probably in my best interests to do the boss fight later. But I didn't do that. So that's bad, basically. But yeah. Anyway. Okay. Okay, I have to check something now, but I'll continue my commentary. So yeah, I'm going to go back and check now with that book and see what's going on. I'm also apparently going to check the pedestal. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But I don't want to look it up myself. But if anybody... Oops. I'm so sorry. That was probably loud. If anybody in the comments has any idea what that pedestal does, please let me know. Please let me know. Great. Oh, this altar has been permanently despoiled by the release of a demon. Whatever guardian spirit might have been there is gone forever because of me. I made a mistake. Yeah, I checked an email just now, and it's like, you have things for your class to do. Like, oh no. Check it. No class today. Thanks. Thanks, email. And that's why I hit the microphone, making things even worse. So yeah, let's go into the basement then. This should look familiar, roughly. I don't want to die. I don't. When's this gonna end? When's this nightmare gonna end? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll do what you say. Just don't kill me. Who are you? Answer. Easy now. Just tell me your name. I'm Johnny. Me and Dad, we run the Hold storehouse, but some cult took over a few weeks ago. People of the Eye, they've killed lots of Hellmites, but left us alive to work. And now the boss, Dester, he's raising their dead bodies everywhere. Now Dad is dead, and there's zombies and stuff. I just want to work. Just want to sort the nails. Dude, you're like 12 or less. I don't know, he marches in saying something about being cast aside, saying he isn't getting any more help. I heard him yelling while I hid. He said he shouldn't be abandoned. Said he had plans to prove himself. Know anything about the cult? They were here as spies, I think. Then one day they just killed almost all the brothers, except Dumal. I don't know who they are. They worship something called the Old Ones. Must be some northern cult, maybe? Who is Dumal? Dumal, he used to be in charge, or at least close to it. I'm sorry, I don't really know a lot about how the hold was run. Dad kept up on all that. He was nice, though. He might still be alive somewhere. I think he was kept alive so that they could know how to act. Not sure, though. Tell me why Dester's doing it. If work calms you down, how about we do some business? Simple business. Okay, I can do that. But it's got to be fair or I'll get in trouble, if this blows over anyway. And then... Oh, the merchant's reaction is favorable. That's nice. Concentration +1 on every single helmet. Which makes sense, but odd that there's no armor characteristics, but I digress. They're all functionally identical. So I buy one. Pretty sure I buy one. Can't do shields, though. Ah, I check weapons. Light crossbow, scimitar, everything's +1, which is actually really good. A bunch of potions and spells that I don't even bother to check, apparently. Natural armor, wands, rings, miscellaneous things, a bag of holding, thieves' tools +1, healer's kit +1, both useless. I buy the helmet, though. Cool. And now I put the helmet on my head. Yay. And now I loot the chest. I keep trying to click the X, and it just doesn't want me to. Yeah, everyone beat the chest up for me. Good job, everyone. Yay. And this is why you need 1 point in security, regardless of your class, or whatever it's called. I think it's security, right? No, I don't think it is. Is it? Is it? I don't know. Lock will never be possible. This is with a +10.
Dear, I'm getting to it.
Sorry, Cat's just gonna beat everything up for me. Come on, Cat, go. Get it. You did it, Cat.
I'm all done here.
You didn't do anything, Lino. Negative energy burst and, what was it? Alexandrite, okay. I don't have a boar summoned. Why don't I have a boar summoned? Zombie time. I'm about to make another big mistake, by the way. And it's leading me to believe that I should just go evil on this playthrough. And do bad guy things instead of doing good guy things. Not that it's easy to do that. Like, it's actually pretty hard to get like points towards evil or good. Like earlier when I freed a demon. No negative points, no evil points. Nothing. I'm still neutral as a character. Which is interesting. Bit odd. Ah, it's a zombie warrior. Okay, that explains things. I was like, why did I cast a spell on that? Like, waste of a spell. Yeah, healer skip +3. I don't take that. When am I going to realize my boar's not summoned? Cure critical wounds. This is very useful. Not that not that I'll ever use it, but it's useful. There we go. Now I figured it out. Sheesh. Yeah, another zombie. Try to grab his attention. Kinda works. Kinda works. Yari the knife. Oh, excuse me. I'm too excited to talk right now.
I don't
Locking mechanism on the door would allow you to open it or
Sorry.
jam it closed personally. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. We're gonna talk to Yari.
Well met.
You know, I would have thought that killing the Helmets of this place once would be enough, but no. Alright. Next thing you know, they're raising them up all over. Lucky thing I trapped myself in here. Yeah, lucky, darn it. You one of those? Are you one of Dester's men? Dester's men? Desiri? Dester is a tool like everyone, like you. Some of us are happy to serve. His time is done. He should have accepted the glorious role he was given. He only delays the inevitable. You'll pay as well. And Neverwinter. The past comes to haunt, and you will be the dead soon enough. You'll be the dead one soon enough. Who are your masters? No more truth for you, no more. You'll learn something. I open it, though. Free. I will tell the old ones of your foolishness and weakness. Your time comes. It comes. See, here I was thinking that I could kill him if I opened it, but then I just let him go. And I was like, I already freed the demon. So I might as... Yeah, see, I thought about loading the quick save. And I was like, nah, it's too far away. I'm not doing that. So I don't. Instead, I quick save again. Not now, but in a minute. Hey, and there's Dumal. So we're going to talk to Dumal.
Greetings. I am Dumal, Watch Knight of Helm. It is good to see a face of reason amidst the raving.
Not sure if that's quite what I am, but alright. Okay. Come on, Roy. Click the button. Suppose being caged is better than torture, but at least during those sessions I could pass out if I tired of their rhetoric. Interesting. How did you get... Who are you and how did you get here? The hold was my home until it was infiltrated. A third of our number were spies. Betrayers. It was terrible. They killed most of us, but we weren't even the target. It was just to support an attack somewhere else. A day ago, Dester returned and seemed to have a new plan. I thought I was dead for sure, but he's forgotten about me. What have you heard? What happened here? Screams mostly. I think something has gone wrong for these cult invaders. I think their agents in Neverwinter are being abandoned. Dester led them, but he's no longer needed for some reason. Next thing you know, he's raising undead all over. It's disgusting. Looks like he's trying to gather power for himself, but I doubt these old ones cult will be impressed. Whether he's one of these people of the eye or not, they seem done with him. What do you know about the cult? Madness. These people of the eye are all fanatics, content to be a cog in their master's machine, even if it makes no sense. Ooh, my voice acting is bad. They attacked Neverwinter for no reason, or at least no reason they have been told. The plague would never have lasted without them. They might be tossed out of the north. They might be based out of the north, but I've never even heard of the people of the eye or their old ones before. Do you know anything specific about the old ones? Sorry, no. I've not been in a position to ask more pointed questions, and Dester has not been forthcoming with information. What do you know? The cult, madness. We did that one. Attack Neverwinter. Have you heard of Habit Screams mostly? I have to find Dester. I'd come with you, but I wouldn't be any help. I'm too weak. If you have any other questions, I'll be here until the fighting stops. Yeah, weak. Dumal was found in the cells beneath the Helm's hold, where he's been prisoner. Once, shortly after Dester and his false Helmites arrived, he says that Dester only took the hold as a staging area, using it to launch an attack somewhere, presumably Neverwinter. This was after the plague had begun, reinforcing the idea that Dester did not start the whaling, but he did have a vested interest in its continuation. I don't know, I wasn't able to finish reading that. Oh, a zombie lord. Again, yay, my favorite. I hate these things. Actually, no, mummies are my least favorite. Zombie lords, I can deal with those. Mummy lords, mummy things, those suck.
Victory will be ours!
Yeah, he's dead. Or close to dead. There you go. Near death. Ooh. You just kill my boar? Why would you do that? What did he do to you? I mean, he was only trying to murder you. Alright, that zombie lord's still alive. So, he's been near death for like 6 rounds of combat now. Gamma. I mean, most normal rounds of combat in actual D&D tabletop, at least in my experience, don't last as long as that right now just was. Oh, I apparently pressed the tilde button. I don't know if you saw that up there. I was trying to move, and up in the upper left-hand corner, it's like www.ssss. Yeah, that was because I made a mistake. And yeah, here's the part where I really wish, truly wish, that I had Tommy. I die like 2 more times, I think. Yeah, let's watch me die again. Let's watch me try and figure out how to do this. Trap. Yeah, can't do anything. Can't do anything. Bash it. Trap triggered. Yay! It did 62 fire damage to me. Are you serious? So now I'm like, run away, now bash it.
My weapon. Ineffective.
And didn't do anything. Yeah. I misclicked, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to cast a spell on it this time. I'm going to run way too close to it. It doesn't do anything. See, now I get confused. I just start casting a bunch of spells, and I waste like 5 minutes. So it's already been poisoned, the chest. I don't know how that works, but yeah. But no matter what, the trap's not going away. So I'm like, how can I make the trap go away? Because I really want an ally to try and open it. But they won't. So I go trying to unlock.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she says, I don't think so. Success will never be possible, it says. I'm like, come on. I want Cat to go attack it, basically. Just resummon Cat. It doesn't matter. Look at me try and figure out how these menus work. I don't remember what I do. Because I do end up getting rid of the trap somehow. I activate it somehow. Oh, that's what I do. That's what I do. I possess Cat. And it doesn't do anything to Cat. The trap is simply not activated. And it seems that Cat can't do anything to it. None of my spells can do anything to it. It's just this locked chest that cannot be broken. Just absorbs all damage.
I think I can do that. Sorry.
Oh well. Sucks, but there's nothing I can do. If anybody knows what's in that chest, please let me know. Again, I could look these things up, but I'm worried that I'll kind of get distracted and then go down a rabbit hole and look at other things. If I can complete everything, like the whole game, then I'll go back and maybe if I can look at some of the things that I've missed. But I don't. I don't know. Probably won't be able to, but yeah. I don't know where I am right now, so I don't realize that I'm right here now. It's like, oh, neat. So I go back in. I have a feeling if I had gone to the kid first, that guy that I killed over here was actually his father, and he would ask me to kill his father for him. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but it's a feeling that I have. All right, we're almost done. We have about 12 minutes, a little less than 12 minutes left. We're going to rest again. I am not used to talking this much anymore. I mean, ever since like COVID hit and I've returned back, like I've been away from home again. Like I barely talk at all. So this is I've been playing an hour. Oh no, we only have 5 minutes left. I'm sorry. Well, whatever. I've only been playing this an hour now, or recording my voice an hour now, and I can feel how damaged my throat is from the constant talking. It's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure if the camera's acting weird or if I'm acting weird. I don't know. They did update pathing a lot since the last time I've played, like a couple months ago. So pathing is significantly better. And it's one thing I think Beamdog has done really well overall is their constant minor updates and quality of life, like continuances to this game, are really, really quite nice. And it's something that I think that other game companies could really learn from, because it's just
Here I am.
it's really here I am. He's talking. Sorry.
Has taught me more in a few hours than I deserve. He's a traitor, Dester. I helped him and then followed, hoping his deception was a mistake. I thought he would. He will return, won't he?
Then Fenthic, what have you done? Don't play games. You're in league with him. Fenthic, what have you done? Oh, how could he lie all this time? People had their doubts. I calmed their fears. The blessing is a gift, I said. This man cares, I said. I killed them. I killed them all by believing in him. Unless I help him and he comes back. If he comes back, then I was right. I helped him. He deceived us, betrayed us. But I will help him. But I will help him and he returns to Neverwinter. But if I help him and he returns to Neverwinter, I helped him. No, I don't. He's no Helm Knight. The true brethren of the Helm's Hold are dead, murdered, just to provide him with a fake identity when he came to Neverwinter. He says he's one of the people of the Eye, a cult following the Old Ones. But I can't tell anything else from his ranting. It's like he's a different person. He has to be. What are the Old Ones? He won't say. He's fanatical, raving, like he wants his blasphemies to wash out the Helmite words he let me believe. Whatever these Old Ones are, they've abandoned him. He screams that he deserves protection, but none is coming. Whatever his purpose was, it's over now. Let's go back to my previous questions. I will say whatever you want. I don't know what I said. The plague. He gloated that it was sent to Neverwinter to spread it. That he was sent to Neverwinter to spread it. His masters wanted it to last as long as possible. They wanted us to die. Dester spread the plague? The blessings. The blessings. Tainted. Foul. Each blessing that he and his false Helmites gave was tainted. He could have poisoned the harbors, the whole water supply, but the blessing raised false hope, and people would be even more desperate when they finally did get the plague. Such cruelty, carefully designed to destroy our wills, and I trusted him, made other people trust him. Their deaths are on my hands too. Yeah, but what initially caused the plague? Like, what started it? I don't know. Dester was only sent to Neverwinter after the plague started. Whoever his masters are, I don't think they were prepared at the time. Dester just says that he was supposed to prolong it, to stop our cures. There's something about the way it kills people, something they wanted to last as long as possible. All those people, and I let him do it. I made people trust him. Let's go back to my previous questions. Where is he now? Somewhere inside, trying to raise undead to fortify this place. He has few followers left, and no more are coming. He claims he is being cast aside. He rants like a madman, murderous, heretical. I don't know this Dester. How could he have hidden this from me? Must find Dester. What do you intend to do? I don't know. I can't go back. Not yet. You can find him. Find Dester. Okay. Make him say I didn't let people die because of him. We'll let the court decide, or a mob. Something about Arabeth. Arabeth is waiting for you. Waiting for an explanation. No, I can't go. Can't find myself. Love my Arabeth. Leave me. I'll wait for the guards. I swear it, but I can't see her. I can't. Alright. Alright. We're almost done with the interlude part between part 1 and part 2. I think there are 5 parts to this game, and we're 18 episodes in, and we're not done the interlude. We're not done part 1, basically. How insane is that? This is going to be a long game. I wish they still made games like this. I could do away with all of the voiced audio. I could do away with everything. Just bring back games where the story is the main element, and it's long and expansive and fun. Please, I miss games like that. Regardless, though, I'm gonna save now, but I'm Roy. This is Roy Remembers Games, and we've been playing Neverwinter Nights. I really hope you had fun, because I really do have a lot of fun with this game. So, thanks very much, everybody. Have a good day. Stay safe.